Hello and welcome to Interior Selections. My name is E-sis and today I'll be sharing with you 10 easy, simple, and effective ways to decorate your home office so it feels inspiring, professional, and totally you. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's start with plants as they are the easiest way to bring life into your space. Studies show that plants lower cortisol levels and reduce anxiety. So just seeing greenery can help you feel calmer and more grounded during your busy workday. Not only do plants improve your mood and energy, but they also improve the air quality. Whether you choose a low maintenance plant like a pothos or a more exotic plant like a coconut palm, they truly add a sense of serenity and balance to your workspace. So now I want you to include pedestals as displays. Pedestals are a stylish and functional way to elevate your space, literally. They're perfect for displaying plants, sculptural pieces, or lamps. Try placing one in a corner with a chair to create a seating nook. It adds a variety to your workspace and gives you or your guests a cozy place to sit. Whether you need a quiet corner to take a Zoom call or an extra spot to take a break, or just change the scenery while you work, this setup adds warmth and flexibility. You can choose a pedestal that has character and texture like this one, or go with something clean and modern, or even add natural elements. Either way, they bring height, elegance, and purpose to those often forgotten corners. I'll have a few pedestals linked below if you need some inspiration, but it truly is a great way to bring in some interest and keep your office flowing and moving and inspiring instead of just sitting in one place all day long. So let's talk about your video backdrop. Whether you're on video calls or off camera for most of your day, having a backdrop really makes your room feel pulled together. It creates a polished and intentional look, even if you're not on camera, as it sets the tone for the space. Think layered art, floating shelves, or even just a clean wall with a plant and great lighting. This small styling moment can make your office feel both elevated and professional. I like to add a few sculptural vases for height, fake or real flowers for a pop of color, and a couple of my favorite coffee table books to complete the look. You just need to have a few different heights, textures, and objects that are within the same color palette. For instance, in this gender-neutral office that I designed, I added a marble base with a vegan leather tissue cover paired with a wax candle to add natural elements that are useful within the same color palette to create a cohesive look. Next, you'll need stylish storage so you don't kill your productivity with clutter. All of your necessities can be in baskets, bins, or in a beautiful credenza, so you can keep everything you need within reach. Now, design isn't just what you add, it's also what you leave out. Negative space truly plays a huge role in design. Negative space plays a huge role in keeping your mind clear and making your room feel open, especially for those really tight and small office spaces. A great way to do this is center your desk in the middle of the room so you have room to move around without bumping into things. You also want to make sure your furniture is to the scale of your room. So depending on how big your room is, you want 1 to 3 large furniture pieces like a desk, a chair, or a storage unit, and keep everything else lighter. You want your space to not feel cluttered, so remember, don't over decorate. Your space will still feel like it has personality when it has just the right amount of decor. It's functional, you're able to move, it's beautiful, but it's not overpowering to where your room feels smaller and you're running into everything. You want it to just feel right. Now let's talk about lighting because it can truly create an aesthetically pleasing environment. In a home office, there are so many ways to incorporate lighting, such as pendants, wall sconces, task lighting, lamps to set the tone. I personally love a layered lighting setup, like a pendant centered over a desk paired with a task lamp in the corner that adds warmth and variety and also creates an inviting and dynamic feel. A quick tip is to avoid cool toned lights. You want to stick with warm 3000 to 2700 Kelvin warm lighting, as this creates an atmosphere that is cozy and inviting and warm, which is perfect for a home office. At Interior Selections, we truly care about your well-being. That being said, we want your space to be functional and comfortable. Having a sit-stand desk is truly a game changer. It's so good for your posture and your mobility. If you aren't able to buy a sit-stand desk right now, or if you want to use your existing desk, I recommend getting a smaller, portable sit-stand desk that can fit in your closet, and it's on wheels so you can pull it out when you need it. This helps me not feel stagnant during those long working days. That being said, good seating also matters. If you're going to invest in one single piece for your office, seating needs to be it. Choose a chair that supports you and still looks good in your space. I'll link a few comfortable, beautiful ones if you need help finding one. And last but not least, let's talk about the finishing touches, which is art and rugs. There are numerous studies across interior design and psychology that having art plays a huge impact on stress levels, mood, productivity, healing, and overall well-being. Not only does art create comfort, but it also adds personality and inspiration into your space. I recommend having a statement piece on your feature wall, or a piece that's in the corner of your room that you look at where you see it, so that way you can benefit from having art in your space. Lastly, the one piece that I deem as a necessity is having a rug. If you put it under your desk, it can truly ground the room. It makes the room feel like it's complete. It's styled. It adds texture to your room. Even if you have carpet, you can layer a rug on top of your carpet and it still looks great. It truly softens the vibe. For instance, having one by your reading nook or under your desk. I'll, of course, link some of my favorites down below if you need some inspiration. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you've truly found it helpful, please like and subscribe. If you need some one-on-one help, you can schedule a consultation with me on my website, interiorselections.com, to book your consultation today. But other than that, I hope to see you in my next video.